Hello and welcome to Titanium Talar's Tarot. And today I'll be doing a pull for Gemini. Alright, so this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. If you have any of these charts, any of these planets in your chart for Gemini, welcome. If you have none of them for Gemini and you're just called to this, welcome as well. And if you are a cross watcher, you're welcome here because heaven knows that I was a cross watcher for many a video myself. So I get you and I got you. Okay? Alright. So the way I work is that I first pull cards from the Radlech Valentine Fairy Tarot deck. Then I clarify those with Brian Froud's Fairy Oracle. And finally, if I need any more clarifications, I use the Sylvia Netzer's Mirror Truth Lenormand deck. Okay? So, that being said, let's get into your cards, shall we? Yeah. It is a beautiful day outside my window. Yes. Gorgeous. I love it. I'm going to go weeding outside in a little bit once I finish this. Get some vitamin D. Super needed. Okay. Let me decompress. Alrighty. So, please, angels and guides. Ooh. Well, hello. First card out. 5 of spring pointed towards the left. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Geminis, my Gemmies. Please come forward and share. One moment. Balance is the second card. Upright. Oakley dokley. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Geminis, please come forward and share. Please, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Gemini, please come forward and share it. Pretty please. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Gemini, please come forward and share it. Thank you. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Gemmies. Yeah. I was like, I made a whole new thing, like a whole new nickname for Capricorns yesterday. It's Cappy Kappa, my happy camper. It just rolled off my tongue. I thought it was cute. My Gemmies. Okay, next card out. Princess of Autumn in the upright. Okie dokie. And the fourth card out is the King of Summer. Alright, so I said this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. I did that already. I'm repeating myself. Yes. I need some reminders at times. Alright, so now let us clarify. And at the bottom of the deck, the fairy kissed by the pixies. Oh. Okay. Please, angels and God, Anyone for the highest good message. And the message clarifying the Five of Spring is Las Gunas in the reverse. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Gemmies, please come forward and share why the balance card is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Gemmies, please come forward and share why the balance card is here in the upright. And it's here because of thy spirit dancer in the upright, who has an amazing looking bum, by the way. Just look at it. So nice. And yeah, I don't know. I know some women like bums, said. And she has a tiny waist too, so it's like hourglass figure. Maybe you have an hourglass figure. Or maybe your love interest has an hourglass figure. I don't know. You choose. You decide how this applies. Okay? Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Gemini, please come forward and share why the Princess of Autumn is here in the upright. Why? Please explain. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Gemmies, please come forward and share why the Princess of Autumn is here in the upright. Yeah. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Gemini, please come forward and share why the Princess of Autumn is here in the upright. And it's here because of Lady of the Harvest. Interesting progression. Okay, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Gemini, please come forward and share why the King of Summer is here in the upright as well. Why is that so? Why? Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Gemini, please come forward and share why the King of Summer is here in the upright. Yeah. And we have a collective of pixies. I see this card and every single time I think of a rave. They're having a party, it's in the dark. I haven't been to a rave per se, so I can't really talk about it. But yeah, I just feel like they're at a rave or at a party. Yep, one or the other. Hey, excuse me. Now, let me prepare myself. Okay, so the Five of Spring pointed towards the left is something that is coming in slow. It's coming in slow, which means it's taking its sweet time in arriving. It could be because of you having a block there, right? Like not allowing it to unfold by naturally, or it could be because someone else is blocking you. But I personally prefer to talk about it from your perspective. What can you do to fix it? Because you should avoid trying to manipulate others and First yawn. Oh, first yawn of the day. Nice. Okay. Um, you should like avoid manipulating others because afterwards it might burst in your face. Okay. So five of spring, pointing towards the left. This misunderstanding, this miscommunication, this bickering, this opposing goals, opposing goals is coming in super slow, and which means you still have time to avoid it completely. You have time to learn from this, to transcend this. Excuse me. Wow. So so if it is so if it is coming, you can still avoid this. All right? You have some time. Then you have Las Gunas in the reverse, which is take a leap of faith into something new. Okay, into something new. Could be a new way of doing things because, as you can see here on the picture, it is like two children fairies fighting with each other or just playing, just playing war with flowers. Just having the time of their life. That's how I see it. So, like, to me, yes, okay, it's having opposing goals, but in reality, this should be something that is short lived. It's not really serious, and you can still move past this, is what I get from that. Then you have the balance card. The balance card is take everyone's input into consideration, merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time, there is no need to rush. Which is clarified if it wants to come. Ooh. Okay. It's clarified by Spirit Dancer, which is self expression, freedom, exploration. So, this miscommunication, this difference of opinion is partly because one has had difficulty expressing themselves up to this point, and because of that, now it's just, when the kettle is boiling and let's say you have a cap on the kettle, right? So there's so much pressure that the cap just explodes, and to let the hot air out. Well, that's what someone who doesn't express themselves at the moment be. That's what it would be like if you don't have balance, if you don't express yourself when you need to, right? You'll lose control. So it's better that you express yourself beforehand. Okay. Then we have the Princess of Autumn. The Princess of Autumn is studious, responsible, cheerful, and mischievous. Happy news about your career, promotions or scholarships, well thought out plans that go perfectly, needing a little push to get going. And the interesting thing is right above what is clarifying the Princess of Autumn is the Lady of the Harvest. And this makes me think that it is like a progression from this of autumn. This is like the beginning of autumn where things are still green and the harvest has not come to fruition yet. But this is like full on harvest, like colors turning, whatnot. So, because of this happy news about your work, okay, and your well thought out plans like panning out, okay, you will be able to embody this Lady of the Harvest energy, which is completion, grief, loss, harvest, release, which means like you're coming to fruition. I would guess if this were tarot, it would be the Wheel of Fortune, which is the wheel turning in your favor, right? Because you've completed a cycle, you've completed something, something's complete. And I'm just being redundant right now. Anyway, the last card out for you guys is the King of Summer. Okay, the King of Summer is honorable, devoted, mature, and warm-hearted. Excuse me. A romantic partner you can trust. Excellent advice that comes from the heart. Getting involved in cultural or creative endeavors. So you so you go from being studious about something, okay, to taking part in something, or even organizing it yourself, which is which is clarified by a collective of pixies. Okay. Like I said, this is like the rave card for me. So maybe you're organizing a rave or you're organizing a party, but you're organizing something. Okay. Duty, willingness, joyful participation, virtue. Right? So, wow. Okay. So, whatever you're planning with the Princess of Autumn is coming to fruition with the Lady of Harvest, and in getting to that lady, it it coming to fruition, okay, is going to allow you to attract the right people into your life, and with that, a good time. Okay. So that is all that I have for you guys this week, Gemini. This is fun. If only I had Gemini in my chart. I don't. But yes. So this is going to be different for every single one of you. Just put it where it applies. Okay. So like this video if you enjoyed it. Click on the notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Okay. Now, what am I saying? Yes. Haven't already. This is everything I have for you guys this week. And with that being said, look in the description box below if you want to contact me for a extended. My my email is in the box below, and everything just like whew, out of my head. Anyway, so contact me if you want a private reading. If you want an extended, that is, and in the extended, what I'll do is that I will continue on doing this. I'm thinking of my Monday reads. What do I say? Anyway, Oh my, I'm like everywhere today. And uh, yes, and with that being said, in that box you'll also find a little description of the video and my price. Now, with that being said, I wish you all a very good week and I will see you next time. Gemmies, bye.